As I already explained, my family is from Ukraine. My parents were born there, and as they grew up in a communist regime, and it was very hard for them. They struggled every day just to survive. There was no opportunity. Because my family, were Christian, they could not go to college. And in Ukraine, even if you got a college degree, it did not mean it would improve your life. You got as paid as just as someone doing hard labor. The only difference was you worked in a comfier office, and you paid for that education from your own pocket. So you struggled, and Ukrainian students really knew the thing of the starving student. So when the wall came down and there was an opportunity for my family to go to Ukraine, to leave Ukraine, my family and my 4 siblings left. When my mother left and my dad left, they came with one thought in mind. They were going to leave Ukraine behind and start a new life in America. And about a year and a half later, I was born, so that was fine. I was born 10 pounds, when the rest of my siblings were born 8, and they said it was American vitamins. Oh well. As we grew up, my mother always instilled in us that we were blessed to have the freedom of religion and the freedom of opportunity. That if we worked hard, we'd get somewhere in our life. As each one of us got older, we went to college. Each person's journey was different through college. Eventually, my brother would graduate with an AA in aviation. My brother graduated with an AA in business and continued on to a bachelor's degree from CWU, and now works as a purchasing officer for a robotics company in Kent. My sister, Ina, the one that has gotten the highest degree of us all, graduated with an AA in business here, got a degree, master's degree from Seattle University, and now works as a staff accountant, which she just changed like 2 weeks ago, and she's something like a financial something, but whatever. My sister graduated also from GRCC, got a bachelor's degree in elementary education with a minor in middle school science, which is hilarious because if you ever meet an engineer, you know they can't spell, because I spelled minor as in a minor, not as in a minor as, minor degree. And she now works for a STEM school in Federal Way called TAF Academy. And now me, the 5th one in my family, going to college. And Josh introduces me as the 5th one. My mom talks to me as the last one. She has to get through college. So this is my 3rd year at Green River. I tried so hard to get finished in 2, but I didn't make it. Oh well, and GRCC has become a great opportunity and a support in my life. For some people I've met, math is very easy to learn. For me, it's been very difficult and a trial sometimes. And having the MLC, knowing where I could get free help anytime, when they're open anyway, to get help with math, has always been grateful. And to know that in the tutoring center, and these are for current students, that there's a tutoring center in the library, if you haven't noticed, the big signs, that if you're struggling in accounting classes, if you're struggling in engineering classes and physics classes, that you can go get help. And that has been really great for me, because physics, I don't learn it very easily, so knowing and getting help with physics has been a blessing. And they also have a writing center and a speech center. And the teachers here at Green River are amazing. Whenever I'm struggling with a class or something, I'll go to the 3 J's of the engineering department: Jeff McCauley, Janet Ash, and Jay Suck. I don't know how they did that, but they did. They got 3 J's in a row. And those 3 teachers have always been willing to help if it's an education plan or a class isn't fitting. And if something went wrong, they've always been there to help me out. So if you're looking for a degree, go for engineering. And the scholarship board. The 2 people that have been really helpful for me are, if I get the last name wrong, I'm sorry, Beth Gatzik and Josh Gertzum have been so helpful with my family and just being helpful in getting the scholarship done and understanding and helping me, because with the scholarship application, what in the world do they want? I mean, it's been confusing, but Beth has always been there and Josh have always been there to help, and I would like to thank all the donors because, like someone said here, that you are investing in our future, and knowing that someone is doing that, they're willing to give you money to invest in your life, it really does push you forward. And when you're having a bad day and you don't get that stupid math problem with the weird thing, and then there's this other thing you don't understand, and then the physics, there's this ball on a ramp, and you're wondering, why is there a bowling ball on a ramp, and why do I have to solve the coefficient of friction? Why? That you know that someone believes in you and that you can do it. And family is great, but when I said I was going to do this speech, the first thing my sister Olga said, "Can I write it for you?" They told me not to say that, but I did anyway. But for those who donate, you never see inside what it does to a person, that knowing that someone believes in you and is willing to give so much. And I just wanted to say thank you to Green River, to the teachers here, to Adrian, who runs the Math Learning Center. They always try to do their best to help you. And I've never seen such a group of people so willing to help you, helping you, all current students, succeed. And I would like to say thank you.